Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K21 MyCareer. I am Jose, a sports gamer. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell icon, like the stream. So today we'll be facing the Memphis Grizzlies in Staples Center, at Staples Center I should say. We have a record of 49-6, and they have a record of 29-27, good enough for 7th in the West. Let's get right down to business.
The starting lineups have concluded, so just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water."
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Anderson at the small forward and Jackson at the 4. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Jay out there with Green. And it's Howard in the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. You can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Now here's Jang. Morant outside. There's the dish to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, get that out of here.
And the rejection by James. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And the last meeting of these two teams.
The power on that throwdown.
Wow. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Delgado passes to Howard. LeBron outside. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out there. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Morant drives in. Jackson trying to get open as Jang. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah,
there we go.
Resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Anderson against James. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Foul. Foul, ref.
Morant with some nice D.
Why do I always have to call you? Yo, do you know what a foul is?
Melton passes to
Ref.
Jang. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
And it's Delgado missing. Delgado's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Anderson outside. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes
there we go.
It's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Morant passes to Jackson. The rebound by Delgado. Lakers leading by 3. Jacks up a 3. To the paint. Back to Howard. Now here's James. He's guarded closely.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The pass to Jackson.
Nope.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion
Oh, no.
in protecting the rim right there.
James.
Thank you.
Great positioning on the putback.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
And for Memphis, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Anderson finds Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Morant outside to the inside. And Davis sends it back.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
To the middle. Here's
There we go.
Delgado, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Jackson against Davis. Right side Jackson. Morant outside. 4 on the clock.
Dang it.
It's good. The assist
Hey,
is coming
Gersh,
from
how you
Jackson.
doing?
And it's 6 points for John Morant. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Delgado. And he really played well against Denver. Pass to James. Inside.
Where's the foul?
The rejection by Jackson. Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Green.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something calls.
Yeah, there we go.
A nice shot by Delgado.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated
Foul and
to the
one.
scoreboard.
But they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle. He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle
And that's
Anderson.
a foul.
And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. There's Winslow. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the middle. Here's Clark. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's so difficult to defend Morant in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
Here's Delgado. Guarded by Morant.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Delgado.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now Winslow. No good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Delgado passes to James.
There we go.
Good work there as it goes. James has got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hey Swish, how you doing?
Brooks against Davis.
Oh, get that out of
And
here.
Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks.
No,
That one
sir.
off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 17. The three is
Here's
off
what
target
happens
from
when
Delgado.
2K makes a bad
Touchdown
shooting
for
game.
Memphis. They won that game against Sacramento. Brooks finds Clark. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock.
Ah, for fuck's sake, 2K, fix your game.
And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Brooks outside. Ball's knocked loose. Jones, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking prime.
Where's the foul, ref?
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
From deep. Knocks down the
You
three.
sang out your swags
18
off.
points for
Do
James.
this and you will never miss a free throw on your
Get in the
play
habit of
shot.
giving him open
Do
looks
what?
From three.
I
First
don't get it.
quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes to Winslow. Clark outside. And here's Jang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Delgado. Defended by Jones.
There we go.
And the dunk
Lost the
to
game.
finish it off.
Alright, what do you want me to do? Go to controller settings. Alright, controller settings. Alright, I paused the game. What do you want me to do? Free throw time. Yeah, alright. I'm on free throw timing. %, real player. Alright. Alright. In the meantime, that's it.
The beauty.
Taking matters into into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Nope.
Brooks kicks to Zhang. Pass to Jones. Shoots the three.
No,
The
sir.
shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners
Are you kidding me?
on the glass.
Aiming
tonight,
off?
guys.
I just want to try shot aiming. But whatever.
But they get it back. Morris outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Delgado. Zhang defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Alex Caruso.
But tell me, do you
And the
do you
Lakers have
suggest
possession.
using
The team
shot
points was their
aiming?
biggest margin. Delgado passes to James. A nice shot by Delgado. 22 points for Jay.
Orchestrating this offense, James. So crafty at distributing the rock.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Morant. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it
Wow.
was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Banked in off the glass.
This is for you.
Morant.
Let's see.
He's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Delgado passes to Davis. Down low.
There we go.
A nice shot by Delgado.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Winslow against James. Now the pass to Delgado.
There we go.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Jackson. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards
Really?
has been impressive.
Here's Morant. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Taking things into his own hands. He's
No
been
win one.
And James throws it down.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The beat can't stop him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. A 12-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Delgado passes.
There we go.
That one is good. He's only missed
All
one
right.
shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
James, the pass to Delgado.
Why?
Stolen by Winslow. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Can he keep it going? Pass to Delgado.
Oh, that's a bad shot.
Grizzlies with the rebound. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive.
There we go.
A nice shot by Delgado.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Jackson. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
And Memphis making a change here. Zhang's checked in.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential. The quickness,
Yes, sir.
the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young jock.
To the inside. And finished off by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant looking around. Loads it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
How in the world do you allow that to happen, McGee?
And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Winslow's shot is off.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board.
There we go.
It's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Delgado. Dishes
Yeah, there
it
we
to
go.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant passes to Jackson. Count the basket. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's still
They have a monkey-style burger and In-N-Out. It has 2 patties, animal fries, and grilled cheese in one burger. I've never been to In-N-Out. They don't, there are no in and outs in Puerto Rico.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, a champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Morant outside. Jang against Howard. Jang dishes to Jackson. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two. That one on Davis. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Here's James.
There we go.
And again, it's the Lakers.
James, such a terrific interior scorer. Simple, under control, and on the money.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Jang. And they double up Morant. Back to Jang. Here's Melton. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Davis. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant passes to Anderson. Now Jang. Feeds it to Morant.
Nope.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Kyle Anderson. Grayson Allen's checked in for Milton. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Brooks outside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Delgado. He's got 39. Clock at 4. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Davis for 3. Pass to Delgado. From deep three-point range. Excellent D there from Allen.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Passes it to Jang. Kicks to Jones. The floater. Nobody near Allen. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 5 now.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Delgado. And he's got 41. Pass to Howard. Here's Delgado. And Clark over to help. There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Howard kicks to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Danny Green. Over in the corner, Allen takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 points for him. Offensive rebound.
Oh, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now. It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Allen surveying the D. Clark the pass to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Delgado, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Brooks with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 7 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And it's Delgado missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. With the teardrop, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Delgado. Brooks covering. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 17.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Jones, the pass to Jang. He dishes it to Brooks. Shoots over Kuzma. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Delgado. Drains the three-pointer. Delgado's got 46 points.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Howard. Davis, the pass to Delgado.
Let's go.
It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And Morris subbed in for Davis. And Memphis also making a switch. Winslow's checked in. Drops in the layup for 2. Winslow's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a perfect setup. Shottless screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path
Hey,
to the bucket.
ref, call foul.
Delgado missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. The feed to Clark. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Delgado. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Tries again.
How
It's
dare
rebounded
you
by
miss
Memphis.
that?
Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Winslow kicks to Brooks. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Clark finds Winslow. On the wing, Brooks. Got a piece of it. The Lakers with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Delgado. Non-stop scoring machine here. He kicks it to Morris. Nice D from Brooks. Memphis has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And the shot is good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Delgado passes to Rondo. Here's Delgado.
What are you doing, Rondo?
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
To the paint. The second chance effort. And Jackson gets it to go.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball. Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brooks. Out to Morris. Morant comes with the double team. Kuzma outside. And here's Green outside. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Anderson dishes to Morant. Back to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Here's Delgado, defended by Anderson. Here's Morris. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life.
No, get that out of here.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. James checked in for the Lakers. .24 seconds left to play in the third. And they double up Morant. Winslow, the pass to Melton. Green with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Morant outside. Jackson, that's a two-pointer.
Nope.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Anderson and Jackson inside. And it's Justice Winslow. Then there's John Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And they're moving it up. This one for 3.
Where's the foul?
The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Memphis moving it around. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Delgado, guarded by Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Delgado, guarded by Morant. Delgado passes to McGee. Right wing. Here's Melton. And he's way off from outside.
He's got to know not
Oh,
to
that's
take
a bad
that
shot.
when he's so closely defended. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Jang.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Delgado, guarded by Morant.
10 assists,
He
double,
gets on
double.
there.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
You
Some
tried
tough
shot
offensive
aiming?
sets. They want to turn it around.
Well, I currently have shot aiming, but I'm not noticing any
And
difference.
finished off by Jang.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Delgado. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's the teardrop. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 35 in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's good, 2 points. 59 points for Jay.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron is doubled.
No.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on 3?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams
Use
take
that.
more
You have to use the
threes
right stick.
than 2s. You know,
And
some have
forget
said
it. I'm not using the
maybe
right
limit
stick.
fouls on 3-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
The first one falls.
And even though
Point
they're
down with the right
they
stick.
are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Morant, and the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 39.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And again it will fall. That's the good there from Delgado. Delgado's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down low.
Damn it.
Time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 43 points for John Morant.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Delgado, guarded by Morant. Howard draws the double, and the wide open shot from Green. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Melton, guarded by Green. Jackson kicks to Zhang. Here's Melton. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. And they double up Morant. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Zhang. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Delgado.
Oh, come on.
Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 19 points.
Well, when the ball goes to Davis to ensure they convert, he's such a reliable finisher.
Morant right side. Here's Melton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's LeBron. Trying to get open as Davis. Howard, the pass to Davis. Here's Delgado. Guarded by Morant. There's Green with the three.
There we go.
Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from free throw. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Morant outside. Offline with his three. The Lakers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Delgado passes to Davis.
And he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the deep.
Morant passes to Clark. Bradley against Brooks. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Porter's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Tolliver comes in for Clark. Josh Jackson's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And here are the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Now Jackson. Floats one up, and he drops it in from the low post.
And I love the confidence with which Jackson plays. Even when the D is bodying him up, he just powers through it.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And for Memphis, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Brooks.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
To the inside, Delgado. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Jackson. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, It's truly a blessing, and in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game, so it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV
Yes,
in
sir.
1991, number 12.
Should I get it on 2K? Yeah, you should.
And one
This
team
game's
is
nearly
just
over.
completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
In what's
What?
been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here
You're not gonna
tonight.
play today?
This will be their third
All right.
win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Tolliver for 3, sinks the triple.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
And Jones over to help. Here's Delgado. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You gonna take a break? Alright.
Outside Jackson.
2K has made you mad?
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The pass to Delgado. Can't cash in from close range.
We got the
it's
win,
Los
baby.
Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, new endorsement. Nice. Alright. Alright. Yeah, renegotiating the contract. I know. Alright. Let's see what the incentives are. Fast break scores, corner threes, limitless threes. Let's see. Right. I can do fast break scores and then ones. Let's see how many incentives. Oh, 3 incentives. Let's see, fast break scores. I don't do many corner threes. I can do pick and roll assists. Alright, so I'm gonna say 3 incentives. Alright. Fast break scores. Which was the other one? Pick and roll assist and converted at 1. Alright. In the season award race. I'm number 1 in MVP and number 1 for Rookie of the Year so far. Yes, sir. All right.
Time to check in with your affiliations. You all voted, and the city.
of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, Golden State's starting five. We've got Wiseman. Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Draymond Green.
Get the rebound.
In at the three. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Harrell's in at the five, home in the paint. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Now, here's Junior. Outside, Davis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Damn it.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wiggins outside. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Oubre outside.
Actually, I'm playing my
4
Player
on the shot
Nation.
clock. From downtown, that one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given LeBron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes both free throws. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Junior throws it down.
And where is the defense? Junior just knifing his way to the hoop like there's no one else out there.
Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Wiggins outside. And there's the pass to Oubre. Over James. Here's Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick and roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Harrell. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Junior. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks to Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Pass to Poole for the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Now the Lakers on the break. Junior with the ball. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
capitalizing on the break and out hustling your opponent. There's the reward for Junior.
Here's Poole, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Delgado.
And he's in rhythm. Junior's a threat to score. The defense better beware.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Harrell. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bucket is good. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Now here's Junior. He's got 16. Inside. Harrell. It's deflected. Oubre against Schroeder. Oubre passes to Curry. Green dishes to Curry. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Wiseman. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And here is Curry following the 3-pointer by Junior.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And a wide open look for Junior. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the lob to the hoop. Wiseman no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Junior. After James Wiseman's miss, here's LeBron. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Count it, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's Junior missing. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Junior. And Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle. James against Oubre. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Junior the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
A solid roll there from Harrell as he's going to come right at you.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Delgado. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one drops for him. Harrell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Curry. And there it is for him. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
The confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
Delgado passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Harrell. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kelly Oubre.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Curry with the three. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Curry. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Junior with it. Working on Pascal. Junior dishes to Davis. And he makes that one. Davis has had his third basket of the night right there.
Friday? All right.
Impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Curry. He's covered by Delgado. And the basket by Pascal.
Well, the point guard's responsibility, and it's Curry in this instance, is to keep your teammates involved. Nice play.
And the Lakers call time here. Big groups up. .34 seconds left in the third. Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Delgado. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
I think he was talking about him having some finals.
The confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Wiseman. Yes, that goes in. 14 points for James Wiseman.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Oubre. Green is out there with Wiseman. And it's Poole in a two-guard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw good from Wiseman. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now Junior to the middle. Here's Kuzma, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Junior with it. Curry meets him. Harrell kicks to Caldwell Pope. Junior with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Curry. Delgado passes to Harrell, to the paint. And here's Junior, down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harrell. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Curry. Passes it to Wiseman. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Junior. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Oubre. No one around him. And he's good on the three ball.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Haskell's checked in. Here's James. It's a 6-point game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Junior dishes to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Lakers leading by 8. And the pass to Delgado. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Caldwell Pope left side. And there's the feed to Junior. The tray. They get the rebound. Harrell the pass to Junior. He feeds it to Davis. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A nice shot by Delgado.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Davis. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. James finds Caldwell Pope. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 10. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins against Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
So both teams making some changes here. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Delgado. Here's Horton Tucker. Count it.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Junior from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
And you gotta respect the range of Junior, showing just how dangerous he can be from beyond.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came.
Alright, so that's it for the stream. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, like this stream, and I will see you soon.